Hi guys, today is Halloween, so I'm going to be showing you 10 Halloween build and redstone ideas, starting with this one. 1. Jump scare. So I'll just show you. I'll also show you how to make these. This one I just put two armor stands in here, and you do actually have to put back the doors too when you do this, and the armor stands. You have to put them back every time you want to do that. And then up here, I added a command block for the sound effect. If I want to, I can change that to like, here, that. I can change it to that if I want. But then, otherwise it's pretty simple. It's just the button powers this, which opens the doors, and powers this piston, which is pushing 2 slime blocks. The main thing, just make sure you put some sort of non-sticky, not just some sort of blocks that slime can't stick to around it. Okay. Next is costume. You can see it gives me a zombie costume. And that's very simple. It's just that, and then there's also that under there. I tried to make, there's only one of these that goes outside the barrier. But then, 3 flickering lights. You can probably already tell what this one does. It's 3 chickens just wandering around on here, and it makes this effect of like randomly turning on and off lights. Next is the pumpkin entrance, which this one is mostly just the build that makes it look cool. You can see here's all the redstone. Ignore that, I'll get to that later. But then this, you step on here, and it opens the door, and then it'll close when you go through it. Just stand right here, and I'll actually push it back out. Okay, then 5. This one is a pumpkin lighter. It turns a regular pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern. It's probably good to mention that this is on the latest snapshot as of today. So, as of when I'm recording this. So, this is literally just powering. This is just taking the redstone signal from here and putting it to all of the copper bulbs that they just added. So, yep, and then you can turn it off too. This is just a build. This is a ghost. I couldn't really find anything to do with a ghost, so I just built one. And then, yep, so then, now, here, let me just go over here. So this one's more of the trick. This one's more of just, you can see I put sign here. This is also something I love that they added. Trick. Because when you say trick or treat, they never give you trick. So this, you walk in here and and these kind of blind you, then you walk in here. Yeah. You do, basically all I did for this is, actually, yeah, it even exploded back here. I can show you if I go far away too. But all I did for this, this one I can actually just build again. I grabbed, really, I think, a detector rail, a minecart with TNT, or many minecarts of TNT, and then if you want some end crystals, but I'll just show you this. You just place that, position that right, and then you can just hold down right click. Just hold it down. I'm gonna do this for a second. Okay. There are. I can never easily find the entities. But there are a lot of minecarts right here. So if I get like a warden and turn off peaceful. Yeah, I'm still going up. You can see from my coordinates right over there. Okay, now I'm going down. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I'm back down to the ground. And I have no clue where. I think I went really far. Here. This is always really. Oh. Here we go. We're back here now. Yeah, that probably killed the warden. That's just a really good way of. That's a good prank. Also, just so you know, if you build this, I would definitely recommend putting some blocks here. And also, name the chicken. Name the chicken. Otherwise, it'll despawn. So, next is this one. Trick or treat. So if I grab a trick or treat basket, so a shulker box, then place it in here, and it has one candy inside. I can place it in again, again. Yeah, let me know what's talking about. Okay, apparently, okay, you can't do it super quick. Yep. So, yeah. It should input one each time unless it breaks, but yeah, and that's just. It's pretty. This one's a little bit more complicated. It just. Let me turn back to peaceful mode. Yep. That. You can look at this. You see, when you put something in there, it'll sense it with this, and then it'll kind of turn off the sensing after a second. So, because if you don't do that, it will just here. If you don't have this part active, it will do this. Just to show you why. So, then, that was number 8. Number 9, Spooky Beacon. This one's just a piston feed tape with colors above a beacon. It makes this cool looking thing. You could also put multiple more beacons under here too. Here, I'll show you what that looks like. That's what that looks like. I just put more beacons under there. That's what that looks like. Okay, now, time for the last one. It's more of a build, and this one, 10, the portal. This one is mostly just looks cool, but you can press that button to turn it off, this button to turn it on. this button is just hooked to this, which has flint and steel in it, and this button is hooked to this, which has a water bucket in it. And then it has a pulse shortener, so it doesn't just flow out everywhere. And then it has a observer, so it has a redstone signal go to this twice, so then it can go back in too. So, yep. Well, bye guys. Let's see.